Okay, you guys, I'm going to reveal something here. I love watching pro football. I have for years, as if I haven't mentioned it 50 times. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, and yes, I will accept your sympathies right now. And yes, I know about the Browns fan who asked in his obituary to have 6 Browns pallbearers when he died so the team could, quote, let him down one last time. Aha! It's a knee slapper. Okay, so anyway, I love watching NFL players because they are amazingly strong, disciplined, and aim to win. These are all things I always try to achieve, right? But I wouldn't exactly rush to a pro football player for investment or retirement advice or planning because of this. They have notoriously short careers due to injury, and even though many make millions during their career, often they have no guidance and they blow their salary without saving. Here's a stunning stat. 4 out of 5 NFL players either go bankrupt or fall into financial distress after they retire from playing. It's really sad. But my guest today is a unicorn in the NFL. Linebacker Brandon Copeland is a shining example of somebody who didn't just join the legions of players who mishandled their money. He just finished playing for the Ravens, and during the offseason, instead of just hanging out or spending money, he teaches a finance seminar at the University of Pennsylvania, and he has also now landed himself a panel spot on the new hit Netflix show, Buy My House, which focuses on investing in real estate. Here to discuss his journey and his money-saving ideas and tips and tactics, Brandon Copeland. Welcome to Everyone Talks to Liz, Brandon.
Liz, I am excited to be here, and I'm also, I was cracking up at that Browns joke. Not going to lie to you. That was a good one. That was a good one.
You have played for a lot of teams, but never the Browns.
Yeah, never the Browns. I mean, I can't sit here and act like the teams I played for have had a tremendous success, but ultimately, again, every once in a while, you got to be able to laugh at yourself, and that's a really good one. Let them down one more time.
Yeah, I call them the bad news Browns. Okay, because and you got to love them. You just have to. I'm not even from Ohio, but I lived in Cleveland for a couple of years. I also lived in Columbus, Ohio, so I just adopted them because I'm from LA, and it's like the Raiders jumped all over the place. They're not even there anymore, and anyway, whatevs. I am so psyched to talk to you. So let's talk about Buffalo Bills. Damar Hamlin was released from that ICU in Cincinnati. He, of course, was the Bills player who suffered cardiac arrest a week ago on the field. What went through your mind when you saw that? Because he's only 24. And to me, I look at some of these guys and they're trying so hard. And then an injury can really, heck, it could almost kill you.
Yeah. I think that's the scariest thing. Well, first, I prayed for him. I think that's the most important thing. I was watching something the other day, and they talked about how sometimes people say, I'm going to pray for you, and they don't even pray, Yeah. So I was like, it's important for me to make sure I stop and actually pray for this young man. And then 2, seeing that it was such a routine tackle, a routine hit. We've all seen people be hit a lot harder than that. That's something that really makes it resonate and real of how lucky you are to make it out of this sport, quote unquote, and not have, to have my fingers and have my wits about me and things of that nature. And so for me, I took a moment to thank God as well, too. And I think for my family and I, it's just, we understand that football is a physical sport. We understand that it was a risk every time stepping on the field. However, I've had my share of surgeries at this point. I've had season-ending injuries at this point, right? I've dealt with a lot in the NFL, but seeing somebody fight for their life, that's something I've never seen before, and I'm like everybody else. It was traumatic. It was shocking, and I'm glad to see him being released from the hospital because, again, I have a buddy on the Bills, and I know how. We all got to see how close it was, but there's also some other things behind close scenes, that people don't necessarily know about. And so, to see this man having a chance to live again is pretty amazing. It tells a lot about his spirit and his character.
Well, it says a lot about your spirit and character that not only have you made it to the NFL, which a tiny percentage of the world ever does, but you've turned around and given back. And I want you to give that website again, Life 101. Can you do that again, just so people can write it down?
Yeah. The website is life101.io. And on it, we have a number of resources for you, some free resources. We have the course that we teach at Penn available to everybody online as well, too. That is premium, but ultimately it's an investment in yourself. And again, my goal is to make this accessible to everyone.
I'm honored to meet you. Thank you so much. Come visit us at Fox Business.
I definitely will. I'm looking forward to it. And
we'll see you signing with the Browns soon, by any chance.
Yeah, they might need they might need a little more help than I can provide at this point. But
thanks.
That's a pen grab right there.
Bruh, that hurts. Right there, so that hurts.
Make it happen.
Hey, it's great to talk to you, Brandon. And listen, you guys, check out the website. Here's the thing. What he just said is so important. Invest in yourself. You have to be the number one participant in your own education and your own rescue. Nobody's going to do it for you, but there are people out there to help, and Brandon's one of them.